The following is brought to you in part by System Blue.
Probably is going to work when you tighten it.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's been just getting their shakos all throughout the rest of this rehearsal.
As you can see, they're different from they've been in past years. The popular opinion is that, wow, it's different, and it's still pretty awesome.
Cool, you guys. So after dinner, you are back from dinner at 6 o'clock. Okay, rewarm is going to start at 6:30. Tyler and a team of guys are going to go get the uniform racks. They're going to move the uniform racks over here to the shade. When you get back from dinner at 6 o'clock, you are to grab your uniform, your shoes, your shako, all your parts that you need.
Let's take a tour of the uniform. So we have our jacket that velcros in the front, and it has no sleeves. Where sleeves are is on here with this jacket, this shirt kind of thing. And the sleeves are attached to this, which is attached to the panel, which is pink on the inside. On the outside, it fades to black. Pretty cool.
This is the new plume this year. Look at that. We're just going to try to keep that open. Add the shako and plume on top of this. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2014 Blue Devils Drum and Bugle Corps uniform.
Space music has been around for a long time. I believe my dad really started to develop it in the 80s with the Blue Devils horn line. And it's become kind of a rite of passage to be a member of the Blue Devils brass section and to be a part of space music.
That is the ultimate signature warm-up for the Blue Devils.
I remember as a 16-year-old kid coming to watch Space Corps for the first time at warm-up. And it's something that is, I mean, it's the Blue Devils. You know, when anybody says Space Corps, they automatically associate that with the Blue Devils. It's something that anybody from 1980 all the way to the present all can relate to.
The last 13 or 14 years, the brass staff's really taking it on as something that ends every major regional warm-up. So it's something we don't learn till later in the season, and then when we do start to introduce it, we want to keep the liveliness and the energy of the freshness of it as we get closer towards the end of the season. The space music is made up of known hand signals that the horn line knows what to do when they're given a certain hand signal. The hand signals create different chords, different harmonies, different volumes, and from there it becomes an improvised activity. And every day it's different.
It's never the same any night. It just kind of depends exactly what it's about. Sometimes, you know, you get big audiences, and the kids as performers, they feed off that. We get a lot of people to come watch us at warm-up all the time. And if there's a large crowd, the kids usually react to that a little bit, and the music becomes a little bit more exciting, a little bit more intense.
And then it could go slower some nights when you just have that vibe and you want to draw out every moment of drama and emotion that they've got.
It's just never the same deal, but it is something that is the Blue Devils.
So we're doing the recording this year at DVC. Usually we do it at Mars, and it was a week ago, but this year we're going to do it today, day before tour.
We're going to try to divide the show up into five big chunks. All right, the first chunk's going to be from the top of the show. We're going to just do the loop once bit. And we're going to go like we usually do with the Dr. Beat. Go through the entire opener and stop. Don't do the pit transition.
It should be pretty good. I'm excited for it.
All days are pretty good, actually. We have a whole show on the field, which is the first. We usually don't have the whole show on the field. We have to keep adding on the show throughout tour, but this time we've been pretty on top of it.
And we've been learning the show. We've been going day by day by day, learning new chunks of the show. It's just kind of weird leaving here because it's been our home for the past 4 weeks.
I can't believe this is my last run through at Mars. I mean, ever? Yeah, I'm aging out. This is my last time to ever perform in this field.
Last run through at Mars ever.
So today's our last day at Mars, obviously, so we gotta clean up. Whoa, yay, so we have to clean up. We are loading all the props and everything today. That's pretty much all I got.
That was cool. It was fun watching the last run. You age outs, dude. That's it. It's the last time on this field.
It's just cool to be here in the moment and look at this really special place.
Carlos started this last year. It's a shoelace. All the age outs write their name and a little message on here, and we tie it up on that fence right there, and Blue Devils that come after us can see our good messages of our last day.
And all these people that have gone through this huge growing experience here, you feel like there's a connection to it. It's a place for growing up and, working on yourself. So I'm very fortunate to have had this experience.
I'm really sad it's over. This has been one of the best experiences of my entire life. Every moment here has been one that is just unforgettable.
I've been here a while and I've seen all the people who left before me go through the same thing, and I never thought that it would be my turn so soon. It's surreal. I'm gonna miss everything about it.
Next week on Inside BD360.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the C Corps, you don't, when you see their music and you see what they play, it's really like awe-inspiring, it's pretty amazing. And then when you're in the C Corps, you're saying, I really want to be like them. And then you strive and strive and strive until you get there.